Good morning, dear student. I'm your English teacher, and today we shall continue the same story yesterday I told you, the little girl. Uh, this is on the page number 30, 32. To the little girl, he was figured to be feared and avoided. Every morning, before going to work, he came into her room and gave her a casual kiss. Before going to office, her father came to her room and gave a casual kiss. To which she responded with goodbye father, and she responded, who? Kezia responded, goodbye father. And oh, there was a great sense of relief when she heard the voice of the noise of the carriage growing fainter and fainter down to the long road. She was feeling relaxed when she heard the voice of the carriage. Carriage means a car voice that now he has not here. So she was feeling relaxed. In the evening when he come home, she stood near the staircase. When father come to home, she was standing near the staircase and heard his loud voice, and she heard his loud voice in the hall. Bring my tea into the drawing room. Has not the paper come yet? Mother, go and see if there's my papers out there, and bring me my slippers. Who is saying? Father. As father comes to home, he started to give the order. Bring my tea. Where is my newspaper? This or bring me my slippers. Kezia mother would call to her. Now Kezia's mother called to Kezia. Kezia, if you are a good girl, go and do. A good girl, you can come down and take off father's boots. If you are a good girl, come down and take off father's shoes. Slowly the girl would slip down the stairs, more slowly still across the hall. She comes with a slow hall and push open the drawing room door. She opened the door. By that time he had his spectacles on. At that time father had used his spectacles on and looked at her over them in a way that was terrifying to the little girl. And he stared at the face of Kezia. Kezia was feeling scared. The little girl, well, Kezia, hurry up. Now father says, hurry up, come fast and pull off these boots. Remove my shoes and take them outside. Have you been a good girl? Wow, today you are looking changed. Today you are a good girl. Have you been a good girl today? Now Kezia say, I do not know, father. I do not know. Now father say, you don't know? If you shudder like that, mother will have to take you to the doctor. You are not speaking properly. Your words are not coming out from your mouth. So if you say, can I inform to your mother? You have to go to the doctor. Mother will have to take you to the doctor. She never slaughter with other people, but she doesn't have these habits in front of others. Only this habit she use. She cannot speak. She cannot speak properly in front of only father. With other people, she can speak easily. Had given it up, but only with father, because then she was trying so hard. She was feeling very hard in front of father because she was not happy in front of father. Say the words properly. What is the matter? What are you looking so ragged about? Mother, I wish you taught this child not to appear on the brink of suicide. What is the matter? Now father asked to mother, what is the matter? What are you looking so ragged about? Mother, I wish you taught this child. Now father said to mother, it is your duty. I wish you taught this Kezia not to appear on the brink of suicide. She looks like upset. Okay, so inform her that don't do suicide. Here Kezia, carry my teacup back to the table carefully. Now father say, Kezia, carry my teacup back to the table carefully. He was so big. Who? Kezia's father. He was so big. His hands and his neck, especially his mouth. Who is saying Kezia is thinking about in her mind. He was so big. She is talking about her father. He was so big. His hands and his neck, especially his mouth. When he yawned, his mouth looked like a very big, like this. Thinking about him alone was like thinking about a giant. He looks like a giant. When he take yarn, and he looks like a giant. On Sunday afternoon, grandmother sent her down to the drawing room. On Sunday, when a father was on leave, it was holiday on Sunday, so grandmother sent to Kezia, go and talk to your father or mother. And drawing room to have a nice talk with father and mother. Go and talk with your father and mother. But the little girl always found mother reading. But Kezia found that my mother always reading the newspaper and my father lay on the sofa. But the little girl always found mother reading and father stretched out on the sofa. Now grandmother sent to her, go and talk to your father or mother. When she goes over there, what she found? She found that my mother is reading newspaper and my father is on the sofa. So whom should I talk? On the mother, reading or father stretched out on the sofa. His handkerchief on his face. His handkerchief, father handkerchief on her face, and he is laying on the sofa. His feet on one of the best cushions, sleeping soundly and snoring. And he was sleeping on the sofa. Okay, my dear student, we shall continue this story on tomorrow. Till then, bye bye. Have an amazing day.